Hello everybody, this is Pitch Cold Black here, and welcome to my first trailer reaction video. And I've never done one of these before, but I thought it would be a nice sort of change of pace. I just thought it would be an interesting video to do a trailer reaction to the Season 10 teaser, A Time for Heroes. This is the one by the official Doctor Who channel. There's a 43-second one uploaded by the Doctor Who channel, and then there's a 31-second one uploaded by the BBC. So I'm going to be reacting to the longest one, and as you might be able to see, you can possibly see my screen just a tiny bit, and hopefully that's all okay. But yeah, without further ado, let's begin this trailer reaction. Something I've never done before, but something I'm interested in doing, so let's go. Alright. Full screen. 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, creepy music. Hello, Bill. Okay, so they just blew up some books. Okay, fuck you. Oh, and there's that bald fuck. Nardal. What the fuck was that? Well, that was an interesting quick little tease. So they basically walked through a library, blowing up a bunch of books. Okay. So the Doctor uses some sonic screwdrivers to blow up the light. So let's go back a bit. So look at this. He uses a sonic screwdriver to blow up a light. But the thing is though, how does the light end up blowing up the books? Because if you were to look here, the books blow up. So did the light spark somehow manage to make the books explode? That is unlikely, and it's also unlikely that the sonic screwdriver didn't blow up the books, because the sonic screwdriver can't work on wood, and the books are made from, and those books, even though they look like leather bound, the actual pages themselves would be made from wood pulp or paper, which is a composition of wood pulp, or made from wood pulp from what I know of. So theoretically, if the books did blow up through the sonic screwdriver, that shouldn't have happened, because the sonic screwdriver simply doesn't work on wood. And throughout this trailer I was just thinking, okay, and I was tempted to say it, I was thinking, okay, this is sort of interesting callback to Silence in the Library and Forest of the Dead, but then we got up to this part right at the end there, which looks like a callback to previous episodes in the series, because if you were to look here, you've got the Ice Warrior from Cold War right there. You've got the Ninth Doctor there. You've got, I think I've got something like the TARDIS in the background. I think that's Sally Sparrow from Blink. I think that might be Madame Corvin or something like that down there. Don't know who that is. That might be one of the Gelf people. So what is that? What is that? Is that... Wait, so is this pretty much confirmation that the Ice Warriors are back now? Because I heard they were back, but this trailer sort of reveals it, because if you look at that, that is an Ice Warrior face, I'm pretty sure. Because you've got the fangs and everything, and the eyes look like the actual Ice Warrior out of it the Naked Ice Warrior from Cold War. So that's interesting, but what does the caption "A Time for Heroes" mean? Does that mean, I don't know, does that mean the Ice Warriors are back? And well, they are obviously back, as with the Ice Warrior face there and the sort of official announcement that they were going to be returning, or I heard somewhere they were going to be returning. So does that mean there's going to be an Ice Warrior invasion? Does this go forward, or does this predict a Ice Warrior invasion two-parter from Series 10? And if so, why do we see the Ninth Doctor here, Sally Sparrow and the TARDIS there? Could it just be callbacks for just callback's sake, or is it like some sort of time travel plot, which with the Ice Warriors? If so, that would be interesting, as with the Ice Warriors you've never really seen that before. I think it's all just invasion sort of stuff like that. And I think the Daleks have dealt with time travel. I think the Sontarans have dealt with time travel. I could be wrong about that though. And I believe the Cybermen may have dealt with time travel as well, so it would be interesting to see an Ice Warrior time travel story. So yeah, that was a really interesting trailer overall, sort of a bit nonsensical with the books blowing up, because if I am correct, the light didn't blow them up, the sonic screwdriver did, which is really odd, but because obviously the pages would have been made from wood pulp and stuff like that, so how the book managed to blow up is beyond me, because I mean, sonic screwdriver doesn't work on wood, and paper from wood is sort of or paper is sort of made from wood pulp. And another interesting thing about this here is that this is a very sort of set up for this is a very sort of set up like from the Series 4 two-parter Silence in the Library and Forest of the Dead, which could mean the Vashta Nerada or something like a library setting is happening in Series 10. What I'm most likely thinking is that this is a reference to the upcoming series or Classic Doctors New Monsters Volume 2 from Big Finish, which is the two Vashta Nerada stories that are going to be in there, which is Feast and Night of the Vashta Nerada or something like that. And that's even called to even more in this, because the Doctor actually blows up lights in this trailer, which sort of hints nicely at the saying the Vashta Nerada had, "Hey, who turned the lights out?" So maybe the Vashta Nerada are back in Series 10 as well. Maybe, who knows? But it's definite that the Ice Warriors are back by the looks of it. So yeah, I don't think I've really got much more to say on that. It was a very interesting trailer overall, and I'm really sort of curious about the library part as a whole, but this sort of part where it has like faces of previous Doctor Who stuff in it, I think it might shift and manipulate actually. Let me have a look here. Let me see. Oh no, I see what that is. That's a Dalek. That's not the TARDIS, that's a Dalek. So wait, does it actually shift? No, what I thought was a TARDIS is actually a Dalek. That little thing up there. I initially thought that was a TARDIS, but no, it's a Dalek. So that must be a Dalek. That's Sally Sparrow. That's either a Doctor or a pilot fish. I don't know. Really, really interesting trailer. Nothing really explosive, I'll say, overall, but it's, I don't know, more of a food for thought trailer. It's definitely living up to the name, a teaser, as it is teasing the return of the Ice Warriors, obviously, which I think was confirmed a little while ago, but it actively does sort of confirm that the Ice Warriors, or hints at that there will be an Ice Warrior story in Season 10, or Series 10, and there will be a Dalek story as well with the season, as with the Dalek in it, and it does sort of confirm that there will both be a Ice Warrior story and a Dalek story in Series 10, which is very interesting to me as it does confirm this. Well, here's a really clear shot of it here, actually. So yeah, I can't quite make out all of this, but I don't know what that is. I think that might be the Ninth Doctor or Pilot Fish, I'm not sure. You've got a Dalek up there, you've got Sally Sparrow, or the woman out of Human Nature and Family Blood, you've got Cyberman up there, and you've got an Ice Warrior down there. Here's what I'm thinking. With the confirmation of a Dalek story and an Ice Warrior story, I think, I could be wrong about the Ice Warrior story, but that's what happened. But with the possible confirmation, or with a Dalek story definitely happening at the beginning of the series, an Ice Warrior story happening in the series as well, by the looks of it, does that mean there is going to be a Cyberman story as well, and possibly a Weeping Angel story with the feature of Cyberman and Sally Sparrow in it? So yeah, it's just making me even more curious for Season 10. I will agree that Series 9, or the past few seasons of Doctor Who, Series 6, 7, 8 and 9 haven't been amazing. I sort of like the majority of the episodes out of Series 9, but for me, new series properly ended with Series 5 in my opinion. That was sort of the final good series of the new series in my personal opinion. It's had a few good episodes since then, but hopefully 5 seasons on, Series 10 will redeem the wrongs of 6, 7, 8 and 9. Those aren't the best in my opinion at all. I mean, just to show you this, I asked for Series 8 on Blu-ray back in Christmas 2014. I got it in Christmas 2014, and it's still in the shrink wrapping because I haven't been bothered to actually open it. That's how mediocre this series is in my opinion. I got it about over 2 years ago now, and I still haven't taken it out of the shrink wrapping. That's how mediocre this series is in my opinion, how mediocre the new series has been for me so far. So yeah, there was sort of my sort of trailer reaction, trailer analysis and trailer review, I guess you would say, on the Series 10 teaser, A Time for Heroes. Something I've never really done before, but sort of interesting, and I did enjoy doing this, so I probably will do more in the future.